Hello everybody, it's Dell back with another Minecraft series. This is our first episode of our Heepsville Valley. I'm excited guys, there's so much things I wanted to do, and before we even begin all of that, let's go ahead and introduce y'all to some friends of mine that are going to be in this series.
Welcome. My name is NGT. I will be the most toxic player here. So be ready for that. You can clearly see I'm the superior player because I've already killed them and I have their banner.
What's up? I'm Tipstone. I'm probably the best at redstone here. I can make just about any redstone contraptions. And, yeah.
I've been playing since 2013. I stay on worlds for like 4 years and then give up on them because I get bored. I build, only build. Don't ask me to do anything else because you will get a 2 out of 10 job. Oh, Affin.
Forgets name entirely. Oh yeah.
Also guys, as you can see, I now have some editing done on my skin. Shout out to Rue, who is in the Discord fan club, who went ahead and did some editing and gave me a little hoodie to be able to work with, which is a lot better than just my flat custom skin, and I think it's just an amazing improvement. So this is the setup for my house. I am going to have basically all of this stuff going to be replaced with dirt, and we're going to keep the lake in the front half. I mainly want this dirt because I want to make a house that is big enough to be in this general area. And then we're going to have extended villages. We'll probably make 2 houses right here, and extend villages this way and that way, and push back a little bit. But this is my general area that I chose, and I hope that it comes out very well. But let's go get some materials that we'll need to be able to accomplish that. I will also say that I genuinely don't usually use spruce wood at any of my builds, so this will be kind of new for that. But let's hope that it comes out very nice. And guys, I just want to say that my general idea and inspiration for this server is mainly from Hermitcraft, which I'm sure most of y'all are more familiar with. It is a server that's a group of friends coming together to, make YouTube videos, and that's what I wanted to do for us. I wanted to give a small group of small YouTubers who are, growing their community, to be able to come together and in a server and just make YouTube videos, and as well as sponsor each other. So in the description below you will have other people who are currently making YouTube videos and their channels, and hopefully you can go check them out. I really do, push you towards going to there so that you can support them in their community. I had a better idea for this area right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out actually this land right here in the middle, open up the lake, and what I'm going to do is have lake houses. I think that'll be pretty cool. One over here in this area, and then I'll have one over here in this area, and then maybe I'll have one in the middle right here that is connecting to all 3 sides, and maybe have like a walkway or a docking area as well. This is going to take a while. I'll go ahead and fast forward this for you guys. Alright guys, I think this is starting to look a lot nicer. I took out the middle area, and of course I'm going to move all that stuff out of the way. But I'm going to go ahead and start putting down the foundations for these houses so I can get them placed and hopefully start working on them. Alright guys, so this is the outline that I'm going for. In the middle we're going to have a bridge, of course, that's going to connect these 2 buildings together, and then we may drift off to make more down the road. But this is kind of the outline that I'm going for, and I really do love. But before we actually continue with this, we need to go ahead and make ourselves a farm somewhere. Awesome, now that we got our farm made, we can go ahead and start planting down some seeds so that we can get our food going. I went ahead and put this farm on the extension of the house, mainly because I wanted to keep it somewhere very, very close. Let's get this out of the way, because this may be a doorway to this farm. I wanted to keep it close though, so that you wouldn't have to travel very far for your own, own food source. So guys, I decided to make the farm an extension of the house. I wanted to put it somewhere close so that you wouldn't have to walk too far to get some food. But I think it looks pretty nice with this on the side, and then this being the main living area. I may make a top area which is going to be the deck, and I just can't wait till it's all put together very, very nicely. So we just ran out of iron, so let's go ahead and actually go mining for a little bit so that we can get some more resources that we'll need for tools and as well as for our builds. Oh no, a zombie villager! I kind of wish we had a potion of weakness. I would have made him into a friendly neighbor. I found iron! It took quite a while. I had to do some strip mining to actually get this iron. And hopefully we can find more around the area. Ooh, we got some gold too. Awesome. Little bitty cave system. This is an awesome cave system, but I don't think it's a big tunnel. I think this is basically where it ends, if I'm correct. Let's go ahead and get rid of this water source. We won't need it. Let's just take it with our bucket, just in case we have lava that we need to get rid of, so that we have that. But let's get some iron, get this going, so that we can meet right back up at the top. So guys, I was completely wrong. I came further this way, and I went left, and I actually found a huge ravine. That's pretty awesome. We're gonna have a lot of resources now. I am going to love this system because it just gives me so much more, and I won't have to go to mine, or just different caves just to find more iron whenever I can just use this main ravine as just a main source of resources. I made an executive decision, and I am going to wait until the morning to go back up because as you can see on my clock, it is now nighttime and I don't want to have to deal with any mobs on the surface. So we are just going to sit here, go explore a little bit, and just see what we can find. And since that we're down here, might as well make us some furnaces and get some mine bases started. So I went ahead and cleared all the way over there and basically lit it up. And now I'm on my way over here. Oh, we got diamond! Awesome! Okay, so we'll go ahead and make sure that we don't get attacked first, so that we can easily get this diamond without being hit or blown up by a creeper. Hopefully nothing spawns up there and gets us. Let's go ahead and do this too. I'm tired of this water. There we go. It's a lot better. 4 diamond. Let's hope that we get more than that. Okay, just 4 diamond. That's not bad though. We will now make our way up to the surface as the clock shows that it is now morning time. Well guys, it looks like we're working in the rain. Now that we have the materials that we need, let's go ahead and get started on this bridge connecting these 2 houses together. I have finished the bridge, guys, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. This is the first bridge I've actually had to do for house connecting, and let me just say that I don't think I could have done this in about a year before I started playing Minecraft. This is just beautiful. I mean, I was gonna have it just 2 levels, but I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and give a hump every single time that it's about to enter a building or before it gets to anything else. I think this is just going to be a great thing to work with. I may raise these ones up a bit because you have to go over the hump a little bit to get through there. But I think it's just beautiful. This right here is going to be a fishing area. And then I put some side gates so that just in case I fall in, I have easy access to get back up. But yeah, I think this is just beautiful. I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. I just want to say that I believe that I'm having such a good vibe with this series, and it's going to be wonderful. With the people I am in the server with, they are just absolutely awesome. And without them, really, I would not have a series. I kind of want to just explain what happened throughout the way, and why it took a little bit of time to get things started for us, and just to get things clear. So about, I would say 2 weeks ago, we did plan on having our series start. I know I said the 26th or 27th of July. I was planning on having it out, but with the group of people I was with, things were coming out very, very iffy. There wasn't much planning going on. There wasn't much communication until last minute. So because of that reason, I had to figure out a way for me to get things rolling. And for me to do that, I was like, well, why don't I just do my own series, and get a group of people who I think would be nice, who are small YouTubers, so that we can just have a little fun together and just create such a great experience with it. And I did just that. It did take me quite a bit to find these people because, of course, I wanted to be sure that, 1, that they wanted to do the series, and 2, that they were capable of doing it. And so that's why it took me quite a bit, guys, to get things out, and I'm so sorry that it did. It's just, I didn't want to do a series on a world or with a group of people who were just gonna stream or record whenever, I mean, like once a month, and I just couldn't do that because I wanted to have a pretty active group of people, and for me to do that, I had to create this server myself. So guys, I hear villager nearby. I'm not sure if it's a trader or if he's oh, let's go to bed. Okay. Oh, there he is. I was like, I hear someone, I just can't see him. I forget that they go invisible at night. Where are your llamas? I hope they didn't die. He spawned without llamas. If you have good stuff, please have good stuff. Glowstone? I could use that if I don't want to go to the nether. That is actually pretty useful. I am going to make you a little bitty place for you to stay at. And you are going to be my new friend. I know y'all are probably saying, why would he trade 2 glowstone or 2 emeralds just to get glowstone and not go to the nether? Well, as y'all know, that the nether is a pretty scary place right now. It is not somewhere you want to be right off the bat. You want to take your time with that and not rush straight into there thinking that you can conquer the world, because I can tell you what, you won't. You didn't hear me? I said that they won't. Where'd he go? I don't know. But yeah, you won't. You won't. It's a pretty scary place to be, and I am not dealing with that right now, mainly because I am not prepared, and I want to get enchantments on my things before I actually accomplish that. I found some berries. I can tell you what, guys, though, this build has required so much wood that I am about going insane. I have never done a build inside of the spruce forest. I've never really been a fan of it, mainly because I never liked the I never liked the color of spruce, but I am slowly starting to fall in love with it, mainly because before I didn't like it, was because I never understood why it was needed. But now I understand, because of builds with, you need depth with color in there, and as well as texture. You want to have those kinds of things with you, and I can tell you that I am falling in love with it, and spruce is now it's my best friend. One thing I do want to say, guys, is that I am only able to do all these builds because, one, I started following some people on YouTube and watching them in their series of Minecraft, and wanted to grow and see, you know, what they can do, and I got to do that. I got to see these people grow, and I saw the massive builds that they do. But not only do they do massive builds, they actually do Minecraft series such as mine as well. And because of that reason, I decided to take a step back. I wanted to see what they do, and how do they do it, and how do they get these builds so beautiful. And when I did this, I actually became such a greater builder, and because of that, I am now so confident in my building to the point where I can do it just visualizing, because I had a very troubled time with visualizing my builds before I actually did them. I would just go at it and hope for the best, and that's one thing you don't want to do, is just hope for the best whenever you are building. You want to make sure that you're taking your time and really understanding what you're doing and why you're doing it, and because of this, I am able to do that, and I never thought I would be able to, because I am I'm a different learner when it comes to things, and I one that I had to physically do it for me to actually achieve it. And whenever I took a step back and started doing these builds myself is whenever I started seeing a difference with the kind of improvements that I needed. So in short, what I'm trying to say is, if you want to get better at building, if you want to get better at crafting, surviving, whatever the case may be, just practice. Practice makes perfect, and everyone should know that. It's not something you're gonna learn overnight, but it's something that you for sure can learn over time, and that is the truth. Okay, so I finished the roof right here at this part at least, and I'm leaving this open because I want to put a campfire here so that we can get natural smoke that comes out, so it looks like there is a chimney inside. I loved always wanted to do this. I've never really done it in one of my builds before, simply because I never really got the time to. But now I do, and I kind of just want to see I want to see how it comes out. I really probably should get some sand going. Our farm is ready. I love it. It's cute. So I found his llamas. I'm just not really sure how they got from there to. I really don't know. Now we can start putting the glass in. I plan on doing these as holes. And then I want to do some panes for the others. I want to see how these will come out. Let's see. Oh, wrong ones. I think I would. Oh, I don't know how this happens. I think I like this mainly because it gives it a little bit of depth. Did I say that wrong? I said that wrong. Depth. Sorry guys, I can't pronounce today. Okay, so can anyone explain to me why Minecraft only gives you 3 doors to work with when you craft doors? I've never understood. Okay guys, so I am happy to say that we are finally done with this build. No! No! Oh, poor guy. But we are finally completed with this half of the build, which is what I wanted to get done for this first episode. So let's get y'all a little tour inside. This is my general crafting area. This is where I'm going to have 3 of my chests just for inside this building. Over there, I do plan on making another building just for my storage, but this will be just for my house storage. We got some smokers, we have some furnaces, and as well as have some blasting furnaces here. I did put my clock inside of an item frame. I thought that'd be cool to have inside the home. You all know about the farming area right here. That I have potatoes actually growing right there. But I have a small little farming area. And then upstairs I have my room, which is very tiny. I'm going to have some chests here. But this is all I really needed. And I wanted to make an overlook view. I know it's kind of iffy right here to have this right here. But I still think it's pretty much enough room to walk around, and it's totally fine. But when I was putting this storage down, I had my bed, and I was like, well, I don't want to put it in a corner right next to a window. So I decided to make a second level and just had enough room to fit this in for my bed. So yeah, I think it's coming along, and I love it so much. Alright everybody, this is going to be the end of episode 1 of our Heepsville Valley. I am excited, like I said before a million times, for this server. I think it has such great potential, and it's just gonna go a long way. And I can tell you that so much right now, that it's gonna go a long way. But I thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, I should have put an ad for my merch that's going to be in the beginning of this episode. If you would like your own Dell t-shirt, sweater, or sweatshirt, go ahead and go to that website in the description, and you will see all the varieties that you can choose from if you want to sponsor or not sponsor. If you just want to just help me out, and as well as just have a little cute t-shirt, that'll be there for you. So everything that you donate, all those shirts, all those donations for any of my merch will go towards the stream, and I just want to thank you for everything you've done. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Dell, and you have yourself a nice day. Bye!